What's up, everybody? We've got an interesting and potentially blasphemous video today. We're going to talk about iguanas, like our boy Sully here, I guess more specifically rock iguanas, and animal protein. Stick around. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So, if you've been in, the rock iguana world, or even just the reptile world in general, you'll hear a lot of stuff about herbivores. What are you going for my fingers for, doofus? In iguanas, you're talking about, they're strictly herbivores. And if you hear someone ever say something about, they'll mention about feeding protein to these animals, typically they just get attacked and you'll think it's another world war. It is absolutely crazy. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, shed some light onto this from, thankfully, like I've talked about in the past, so I've had the opportunity to meet and talk to a lot of very awesome and knowledgeable people in the iguana world. Sam Pascucci, Crutchfield, Pat Brown, and countless others. And all of them will say a little bit of animal protein is good for them. It's not going to hurt them. So it's pretty crazy. So what you'll often hear, what people will often say is, oh, in nature, they're gonna, if they see something, they're just gonna eat it. And that's completely true. So it has been well documented that these animals in the wild, they'll pick off different bugs, and even sometimes, rock iguanas have been seen eating, small birds. They've been eating crustaceans, anything that they can get their mouths around, basically. But a lot of people talk about it, and they say that it's bad for them because that protein can cause kidney issues and all sorts of stuff like that, which is true. Too much protein absolutely is not going to be a good thing. Oh, those were good, weren't they, buddy? God, look at his horns. That is what a rhino iguana should look like right there. So typically what you're going to want to do if you elect to feed protein, which I'm not going to lie, the only time I have ever in the past actually done it is after, like, some of our girls have laid some infertile eggs. We've given some to help fatten them up and give them some protein. But what we're actually starting to do, just after talking with more people about it, is, every couple of weeks, just giving them a few worms or some roaches or something like that. It's not going to hurt them. It's giving them as a treat a couple weeks just to give them that extra little bit of protein. It's good for them. In the wild, that's what they do. There are videos out there of iguanas, like, I believe there's some Lewis eyes, I think the video is, where there's these caterpillars that come out, and I think it's the springtime down there, and they're just everywhere. Look at them. Oh, someone pooped up there. He probably sees these worms and wants to go for more. But just picking off these caterpillars left and right up there. And yeah, it's just in the wild, that's what they're doing. Buddy, you have to go around if you want to get some more. Apparently Sully hasn't figured out how clear Tupperware works yet. So yeah, so I know this is blasphemous, and I know some of y'all out there are going to be watching this saying, GBL iguanas, what the heck? I can't believe you're feeding bugs and all that to your iguanas. I'm like, you know what? It's not an everyday thing. I mean, so this is actually the very first time I've ever given Sully bugs. Because he can't figure it out, the special boy. Look, right here. Right here, buddy. Hey, right here. There you go, buddy. Great, so that's plenty enough for him for the day. If I knew where Bindi was, God, he's gonna go and try and get more. There's Bindi. Let's see if Bindi wants some. He just keeps going after him, man. Now he's gonna go down to my toes. That'll be fun. Oh, that one fell. I'm trying to get Bindi some because she's right over here. If this worm will hold itself. Nope, it just keeps falling. So it's gonna be kind of difficult for me to get him to Bindi. Let's see, are you in a good mood today, girly? Oh God, I know. Hey. Oh boy. Yeah, see, Bindi doesn't like me very much lately. And now she's just jumping and... Goodness gracious, girl. Why are you so crazy? I know you didn't want to get picked up, but damn. Okay, Sully. Have some fun. You gonna eat them, Bindi girl? Okay, Sully, you were... God. This dude is just an animal, man. Come on, Bindi. I want to give you some treats. These are probably the first ones for her. I don't think I've ever given her any. Okay, Sully, no more for you. See now. So we're almost into breeding season. And he's starting to be a little bit of a butthole, so we're gonna potentially start moving some iguanas around here. I was hoping Bindi would eat those, but let's go and golly, look at that chunker. Alright, let's go give some of these some of our other guys. Now, we're in here with Tammy girl now. She hasn't woken up just yet, isn't that right, baby girl? Yeah. Now, Tammy I have given some bugs before, especially after she laid her infertile eggs a little while back. So it's good to help kind of get some nutrition back into them after they lay. Again, I do want to reiterate, I'm going to say it multiple times throughout here to really push the point. This is not a daily or weekly thing for these animals. If you're going to feed them, so every couple of weeks or whatever is okay, in very small quantities. You do not want to overdo the protein, because that is where you are going to potentially start getting health issues. So we're just doing this today as a treat, and also just for the video, just to show, you know, that even an herbivore, or what's considered an herbivore, they are still opportunistic, and they're going to eat what they can. Hey, Tammy girl. It might be too early for you to eat. But hopefully she comes around and she'll start picking these off here in a minute. Now, of course, no video is going to be complete without our boy Diego, who, yeah, it is still relatively early for him. You know, these lazy bums sometimes don't get up until middle of the afternoon, depending how they feel. But see, he just comes right over. I've never fed him bugs before, and he's coming over to check out and kind of figure out what's going on. See, he's trying to eat them through that now. Goodness gracious, dude, let's move this out of the way. Got some leftover greens still, buddy. Here, let's put some into... Here, I got you. Look in your food dish. Look. What a doofus, man. Yeah, instead he's gonna... You want to pick them out yourself? Yeah, there he goes. And now this is just plain Jane oatmeal. It's just oats. So if by chance, if he were to end up picking up some oats with his worms, not a big deal, because the oatmeal is not really going to hurt him at all. Yeah, just look at that. Yeah, see, he got a few pieces of oatmeal in there. Okay, buddy. I don't want him to overdo it on the oatmeal, but I just wanted to show it's not bad for him. Oh, hey Diego. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, that's starting to shed over. Yeah. Look, you got more worms in here. Look. See? I put some in there. Oh, so he's going to still go around and try and find some more. Goodness gracious. These guys are funny, man. They really are. Again, just going to say it again for... You know, probably the 4th or 5th time. This is a treat. This is not a daily or even weekly thing. If you're going to do this with your animals, keep it low and slow, strictly as a treat. Even an animal as big as Diego here, only a few. You know, I'm not going to sit here and let him eat 50 of these things, because I mean, at his size, he could easily probably eat all of them that are in here. This was 1,000 count when we got it. We've still probably got a few hundred left. He could easily kill all of those off in one shot, but yeah, it's not good for him, so we're not going to let him do it. Is that how you really feel, Miss Peter? Yeah. Yeah, she's just having all sorts of problems. Looks like she's got a little bit of nose rub on here. I mean, it doesn't look fresh. Now we've noticed some stuff on her nose that we thought was raspberry, but I'm gonna have to start grabbing her to start cleaning all that out. But we'll give her a few worms. I don't think I've ever given her any either. These are probably her first. And I'm sure she's gonna go right for him. Oh yeah, that was some aggression. Love it. This girl is so funny. So for those new and don't know, so Little Miss Peter here is from Mike Loret's famous Smurfy line. So she is going to be something special when she gets older. Oh my goodness, look at you, girl. She should have a lot of blues to her. Of course, while we're down in the basement, we gotta come check in on the tortoises. Ooh, they just, goodness gracious. Playing hide and go seek here with a freaking Aldabra. How did you even get in there? I'll tell you what though, these guys too, like they can hold themselves in. Like they anchor themselves when they bury themselves, if they get into a corner or something like that. Yeah, how did y'all? Goodness, these guys really need to get moved out. They are just making a mess out of everything in here. All right, was that really necessary? How about you go the other way? You're gonna pop that. I mean, I don't think they actually play with that, but I like to think that they do. Okay, well that was their food. Hey, why don't you get out of your water dish and I'll clean it for you. Put it over there. Bunch of knuckleheads, man. Oh yeah, play some soccer. Oh yeah, just as exciting as every other soccer. He kicked the ball and he's done. Woo! Oh, he's going for it again. Is he gonna make a goal? Nope, he gave up on it. Flagrant foul, red card. That's how soccer goes, right? I'm not a big fan of soccer. God, I love these tortoises, man. They're so fun. I figure we'll end the video up here, give a little update on Springtail's isopods and the little chicks. So here is our dairy cows. Oh, they're not under there. And you can see there's a little guy right there. Some of them have molted. We actually put some snake skin in here, so that's like what this is. So hopefully these guys are doing well. Springtails, of course, are, I mean, that's pretty bulletproof. So I set up a second little mini colony. So this is stuff that I can use, and this is what I'm gonna grow out. You can see all those little white specks moving around. They seem to be doing pretty gosh darn well. And then up, wow, look at that. There's more than 4 chicks. So we're weak. Well, I'm weak. And since I know that a lot of these were 50-50 shot of being hens, so we got more. So we have 13 total now. Hopefully 7 of them, 6 or 7, will end up being hens. And then whatever roosters we're gonna rehome locally. Hopefully to be pets. Don't want anything happening to them. But yeah, these guys are just, man, they're something else. They are just adorable. Oh, look at that. Those wings are starting to come in real nice. Oh, let's put you back down. Come here. Oh, you little butthole. Come here. I just want to play with one. Come here. Oh my goodness, look at that big. Look at that cute little thing. All right, everyone. So as always, thank you for watching. Hello, little chicken. Please, I would love to have some discussions with y'all about, about the whole bug thing. If y'all agree, disagree. As adults, of course. I would love to discuss more about it. So yeah, comment below. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't yet. We're growing. I want to get this channel huge so I can help keep giving good content to all of y'all, and some good educational stuff. Turn your post notifications on. And the more likes and subscribers we get, the better the chickens will do. You don't want the chickens to do poorly. So yeah, thanks everybody, and we'll catch you next time.